December 21st, the sun has turned its course, and the days are getting colder, marking the beginning of winter in the Northern Hemisphere. Is the darkest time of year at the North Pole. There has been no sunlight or even twilight. The darkness lasts until early March, when the sun rises. It is a wonderful sight for those who live near the North or South Poles, as they enjoy the beauty of nature, but it also brings some problems, such as freezing cold and a lack of sunlight, which provides us vitamin D and other health benefits. One way to avoid the freezing cold is to get energy by burning wood. It gives you relief from the lack of sun for a while, but for that, you need dry wood, and thankfully this frozen forest has made your work easier. Dry branches of trees have fallen down due to snowfall, so you will get dry wood easily. You just have to put some effort into burning them. Humans have adapted to 24-hour day cycles, making life for the average person unbearable during polar nights and days. The complete absence of daylight is especially hard on the body because we are most active during the daytime. Polar nights increase the risk of depression and make people nervous and irritable. But despite all these difficulties, nature has created some thrilling scenes for you. If you're ever near the North or South Pole, you may be in for a very special treat. Frequently there are beautiful light shows in the sky. These lights are called auroras. If you're near the North Pole, it is called an aurora borealis, or northern lights. If you're near the South Pole, it is called an aurora australis, or the southern lights. The northern lights are natural electromagnetic surface waves that surround the Earth. The result of collisions between atoms and molecules in the Earth's atmosphere and with solar winds, they usually occur in high-latitude areas near the poles. There are several ways that you can see the northern lights. The most common is to go out in the country and look up. But there's no need to go far, just drive north of Anchorage, Alaska, and you'll find yourself in one of the best places on Earth to see them. For anyone who is ready to withstand the cold, nature puts on a stunning exhibition when the Northern Hemisphere is cloaked in the gloomy shadow of winter. Each feeling is heightened by the silence of the icy air, which makes the subtleties of a glistening snowfall or a cardinal's song even more inspiring. Even though the days are the shortest, there is still much to marvel at in nature. The winter solstice is the shortest day of the year in the Northern Hemisphere. Watching the sun rise after each long night brings a new sense of renewal and light. There is peace in this blanket of snow, because all the noisy residents have gone into their long winter slumber. This period of sleep is known as their hibernation. Animals use this technique to lower their body temperature and restrict bodily functions, such as breathing and heart rate, in order to endure severe winters without eating. The search for food is difficult for animals who are unable to do this. The winter solstice can also be seen as an end point, a moment where all things come to an end, so that new beginnings can begin. This idea appears frequently in nature. After being buried in the ground for several months, The seed waits for the time when it can shed its layers and take the form of a plant. The animals have forgotten their regular routine and have fallen into a deep sleep in the hope of a new morning, while the trees and plants hide in this white blanket of snow to make a fresh start. It's a good time for people to forget about their daily work stresses and spend time with their families. Winter in the Northern Hemisphere is a symbol of harmony and new beginnings. This winter gives us a new hope to live life by freezing all the problems and negative aspects in our lives. It is a difficult time, but away from the hustle and bustle of our lives, it gives us peace of mind.